Serie A Champions League qualification last week. Juventus and Milan to qualify. Napoli to miss out of the Champions League. With or without Ronaldo, Juventus are going to win the Champions League over at Russia next season. Juventus and Russia have Gematria of 24. Well, you know the slogan for Juventus? It's never over until the fat old lady sings. Juventus, fino alla fine, until the end. It is Juventus and until the end that have the same Gematria of under 32. And this is where Hellas Verona comes to play. Napoli will drop points against LS Verona. If AC Milan doesn't win against Atalanta, LS Verona dropping points is going to help the Rossoneri, the black and reds of AC Milan, to qualify for the Champions League. Go Verona, Forza Verona as the Gematria of the Rossoneri. I Rossoneri. AC Milan legend Gennaro Gattuso can take one for the team. The Milan legend, the manager of Napoli, can officially take one for the team. Forza Verona also has the same gematria as Juventus FC. Juventus is going to defeat Bologna. It is Juventus that has 75 points in the table right now. They're going to end the year with 9 draws and 6 losses before winning its first Champions League title since the year 96. Bologna FC has Gematria 75. It is Juventus that will need Verona to win or draw against Napoli. Verona has a Gematria of 75. So I still say with this Gematria interpretation of AC Milan that they're still going to defeat Atalanta. It is Corona, crowned as Gematria of 30. Verona, Bologna, who Juventus would defeat to qualify for the 67th Champions League. It is Inter that won the crown this year during the time of the coronavirus. AC Milan won't need the help of Napoli, in my opinion. I think that AC Milan is going to win its 28th match of the season. If you go to Milan's season overview, I think Milan's going to win its 28th match of the season in Serie A. Milano has Gematria of 28 and Crown has Gematria of 28. Now, a team with 76 points will play in Europa next year between Napoli and Milan. This is where you're getting the Gematria of Europa. Europa is the same Gematria as Napoli, Maradona, the death of Diego Maradona, and the outcome of the season. Is the death of Maradona a tribute to Napoli to make it to the Champions League? Or is the death of Maradona a symbolic heartbreak to end the year for the Neapolitans? Maradona died on the 25th day of November. He was born on the 30th day of October. Napoli can win its 25th match of the season to qualify for the Champions League, which Diego Maradona has played a total of 25 European matches with Napoli. But you see, he was born on the 30th day. It's possible that Napoli is going to end the year with 30 wins. If you go to Napoli's season overview, right, they could win their 31st game as a tribute to Diego Maradona. However, for Napoli, you see something else in the equation too. They have allowed 40 goals. They might allow some more in the game against LS Verona. If they end their season with 30 wins, this has everything to do with the Gematria of Verona. Now you see that Napoli could fail to win a total of 21 matches for the season, and that could be because of Hellas Verona. Hellas has Jumachev 21. Now, when you go to Napoli season, they will score their 103rd goal, but they will also allow its 57th goal of the season. Hellas has Jumachev 57. It is the manager, Gattuso, that can help out Milan if he loses the match because he doesn't like Laurinitis, the owner of Napoli. Laurinitis may be the reason why they miss out of the Champions League because he does not like Gattuso doesn't like him at all. So ultimately, he may be going down. If you type in Laurinitis and Gattuso, they do not have a good relationship. Gotta go copy and paste his last name. His relationship with Gattuso is not a good one. Moving on. The Napoli could lose its 10th match of the year to help out against Juventus. To help Juventus, that is. AC Milan win their match against Atalanta. AC Milan win their 28th match because it's Milano and it's a crown that both have Jumachev 28. So AC Milan should win its 79th points of the season to make it to the Champions League. Verona, if they draw against Napoli, Napoli would be left with 77 points. Buffon 77. Verona would be left with its 45th point to help out Cristiano. Jumachev 45. And now Napoli are shit. Napoli Merida has Jumachev 108. Cristiano SSC Napoli. Jumachev 108 and 36. For Juventus, it would win its 34th game of the season. Yes, Juventus will defeat Bologna. Continuing up in the calculator, it is Pirlo that has Jumachev 34. It is Ronaldo that has Jumachev 34. And for Cristiano Ronaldo, Ronaldo's going to score his 30th goal of the season against Bologna. Bologna has got Jumachev 30. He can score a double. His 31st goal would mean that Napoli be taken to the Europa League. And when you go to Cristiano Ronaldo's goal total for the season, 36 goals, that's Jumachev Napoli. If he has a hat trick, then what you get is until the end. Fino alla fine. Until the end for Ronaldo. The Jumachev Atalanta Bergamo Calcio. Atalanta Bergamo Calcio has Jumachev 75. That's Jumachev of Hellas. That is the Jumachev of Verona. Juventus has 75 points, needing Atalanta and needing Verona to drop points for both Napoli and Milan. And if Milan draw and Napoli lose, Milan still make it to the Champions League. Now, if Milan draw and Napoli draw, Milan wins because of head-to-head. If Milan lose and Napoli lose, Milan still makes it to the Champions League. But Stefano Pioli is born the year of the snake, which is why I have AC Milan to win. So both Milans finish first and second. Juventus finish in fourth place because they're tied with Atalanta. You see the Jumanji of Cristiano? You see the Jumanji of Cristiano having Jumanji of 45? Let me type it in, Cristiano. The Jumanji of Cristiano means that it is inevitable that Juventus finish the year in fourth place. Napoli drops to fifth from fourth to fifth place because of Cristiano Ronaldo. Napoli to finish the year with 24 points. Milan to win its 24th match of the year to qualify for the Champions League because of Russia. So, when you go back to until the end, this is Juventus. This is the Juventus story this week. Hellas Verona is going to be the team that's going to drop points. And now you see the geometric phrases for Milan and Hellas Verona. It's because technically Milan can still qualify for the Champions League if they fail to win, if they get help from Hellas Verona. But this is all about a grand finish for Juventus and not well, AC Milan are going to win, but also Juventus are going to get help from Gennaro Gattuso. And Insigne and the rest of the Napoli squad. The 79th draw for Gennaro Gattuso in his career, the 13th draw. Gennaro Ivan Gattuso as Gematria 79. That's where you get the draw for Napoli in the equation. This is where you get the 79th points for AC Milan, for Napoli. You see how Napoli has a 4 draws and 9 losses right now. I mean, this is a team that Milan, if they fail to win, would need to drop points. And now, see Gianluigi. For Buffon in qualification, if he does leave. Also, Gianluigi Donnarumma is going to be making it to the Champions League in a campaign for St. Petersburg. Yeah, this is where you're getting Donnarumma in the Champions League. I highly doubt AC Milan's going to drop out. It's going to be Napoli that's going to drop out. Milan will fail to lose. Napoli is going to most likely draw to help Juventus make it to the Champions League. It's 5th draw, and Juventus leapfrogs Napoli. I have a draw for Milan. For Napoli, I should say. And for Verona, they have 44 points right now. This is where you're getting champions in the equation. Champions. Verona is an important team for the Champions League qualification. Verona defeated Napoli 3-1 earlier in the season. Interesting. So, Napoli draw. It would be really amazing if they do get the win. Let's say if Napoli allow their 58th goal, this is totally going to help Juventus. If Gattuso draws his 13th match, it's going to help Juventus. This is heartbreak for Diego Maradona once again. For Napoli after the whole death of Diego Maradona. Because check this out. November 25th of 2020, the day that Maradona died, is a date numerology 76, and 76 is a gematria of Europa. So, scenario number one, Juventus win, Milan win, Napoli draw. And number two, Juventus win, Milan draw, and Napoli lose or draw.